All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Really, what I want to do in this video is show you a couple other ways if you have a suspended Google business profile, how you're actually able to contact support in multiple ways to actually get a resolution. All right, so let's move forward. So let's just say we're using this business as an example, right? You'll obviously see the learn more button, business is suspended, blah, 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 right? So hit learn more. And there's a couple things I want to show you because I think a lot of people just talk about the appeal, but they don't talk about the three other ways where you can actually go and contact Google. Okay. So obviously, the best and probably easiest way to reinstate a business profile is submitting an appeal, right? You get business documents, EIN number, insurance, business license, invoices, even perhaps maybe a bank statement, something like that, and you'll submit it. But if it's taking a little bit of time, you have three other ways where you can go and contact Google. So the first way is to actually post to the help community forum. So as you can see, everyone here, everyone here is posting about community updates. And the thing that's really cool too, guys, is you will hear from Google employees. So Victoria Kroll, she's a Google employee. She's commenting, she's interacting with the community, which is great. So what you can actually do is post a question, and believe it or not, a lot of the time, and it's not an immediate process, right? But sometimes you actually will have a Google employee comment on your post, which is great. If it's such a, I don't want to say problematic post, like in the sense of, oh, you need a profile up and reinstated ASAP. Who doesn't, right? I'm sure there's thousands, there's probably about 10 or 20,000 suspended business profiles out there at any given time. There might even be more than that. I hope there's not that many, but you know what I mean. It's like, how do you actually stand out? It's one of those things. I guess you got to have some level of desperation. You got to have some level of just knowing how to talk to the masses. I don't know. I mean, it's something that here at Momentum we actually specialize in, depending on each individual case. So you're able to actually post a question. Nice thing is you can add images, which I would recommend. You can add links, which I would recommend. You can add business documents, which I would recommend as well. It says do not include private or confidential information. If your business profile is suspended for months and it's interacting with your business, maybe I would blur out some of the sensitive information and still post it, like a business license and stuff like that, bank statement. Obviously, you want to keep that under wraps, but maybe you want to post it and just cross out the account number and the balance or whatever you want to do and like sensitive information. I don't know, but essentially, you'll go to the categories, check similar content for help, add more details, confirm and post. And then a lot of the time you will get back to people or people will get back to you regarding the post, which is actually really cool. It's not like a one-to-one science, guys, I will say, where if you post a question to the community, they're going to get back to you and Google's going to get back to you immediately. That's really not how it works. You're probably more realistically going to have a couple people who are having the same problem chime in, giving their support and offering up solutions. And then if it grows to a large forum, then a Google employee is probably going to intervene. But here at Momentum, we have a good way of expediting that process, shall I say. So you're actually able to talk to a Google employee on that forum, which is great. So this is the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do is go to contact us. So if you have a suspended business profile, in this case, we'll use 3D City Tours as an example. Tell us what we can help you with. Google business profile, if I can spell, is suspended. Hit next, suspended business, next step, and then you can email them, which is really cool. So you're able to email them and go through, hey, this is what's happening. I haven't heard back. I filed an appeal weeks ago, months ago, even. What's going on? So this is another great way, guys. You can actually go and talk to them, send them an email, which is great. Although it's like, obviously, I think the biggest thing Google could do is offer a phone number to call. I think that would be really helpful. But for whatever reason, that's not happening because I think a lot of people would be calling Google for a lot of issues. So, and the other thing to realize too, guys, is the reason, and I get this question asked all the time, why do Google Ads have a support line and Google My Business does not? Well, you have to think about it. Google Ads is bringing in revenue for Google. It's bringing in a lot of money for Google. So of course they need to have, premium support to make sure that people can feel heard and can continue spending money, right? Whereas with the Google Business Profile, it's a free thing to set up. I mean, maybe you pay Google Workspace, $15 a month to set up a premium account, but that's it. There's really not much revenue to that. Hence why it's not a good financial business decision from Google to put in a support team. Now, is that ethical? Is that not good business? That's a debate I'll leave for you guys in the comments. I won't share my piece on that, but I just feel like I wish Google would at least have some level of support additionally to what we have here. All right. So you have number one, post to the help community. Number two, contact us. And number three, which I made a video on the other day, which will get posted in, I believe, May, is this help guide, which is in beta. And it's essentially, hi, I'm a new AI support assistant. Chat with me to find answers and solve account issues. So this is pretty helpful. So let's just say, talk to the chatbot. Let's say it's for this business right here. Appeal. This is really helpful, actually. So this is how you do the appeal. Not helpful. So then it gives you something else. Let's just say I filed an appeal weeks ago, still haven't heard back. Let's see what Google says. I'm still waiting. Is there anyone else I can talk to or a phone number to call? And then it's going to point you to ask our help community, which is what I just sent here, and then contact us is what I just sent here. So can you help get my appeal approved faster? They're probably going to tell me no, they can't do it. Yeah, so just pointing me to this. So this is in beta version. I mean, you guys can play around with this. I mean, it is another layer of support, which although it's not too helpful yet, it's still pointing you in directions of like the options you have, which they aren't many options, but it's something. So I would take this, use it. It's only going to get more. I mean, it's Google. They're a trillion-dollar company. They're going to get more comprehensive. They're going to get more. I mean, it's AI, right? This is Google's bread and butter now. So they're looking to get more. I would say better chatbot for this. So be on the lookout and use these three things too. If you guys haven't got a chance to do this, obviously file the appeal, but you have three additional things that you can do to contact Google. All right. Well, if this was at all helpful, leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support. If you have a question below, please leave that in the comments. I personally answer all of them, so I'd like to get a good discussion going. If you guys have any other questions, if your business profile is suspended and you need help, you can call our helpline. You can talk to me. You can actually call a number and talk to someone, 215-607-6482. Or if you just want to email me the issue, Sean@needmomentum.com. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. I know Google really doesn't give that many levels of support when it comes to suspensions and Google business profiles. So they're working on something. I'm optimistic. It's all going to be okay. Keep grinding, keep making things happen. If you need more marketing help, obviously we can have that conversation too, and we will go from there. Well, thank you so much. I will talk to you soon, and God bless, and take it easy. Bye-bye.